Alright, let's finish up this sad excuse for the campaign. Okay. Superior unit types, I'll use these ever. There we go. No Google, the city Constantinople is the city of world's desire, as it was meant to be. Clearly. By way of the title of the achievement. Oh, everybody wants access. No. Spanish Brazil still wants independence. Papal State wants an alliance. I don't want any alliances, thank you. No more wars. We are now a peace-loving nation. Let me think, just so I don't do something stupid. I'm 15 years ahead toward the next tech, so I will be spending my points elsewhere. You are now a very large pink Switzerland. Yes. Except we've stopped exporting force to the Papal State. The Ottomans can hate me all they want. I see there are some new electors. All these little states that have been popped out. And Luxembourg, the giant of the day. Tech costs up. Why? Well, I guess I make the most Diplo? Really? You figured out the line of the Golden Horde from Genghis. Nice. I remember reading up on those. Like, a lot of the hordes of the day were largely identified with their descendancy. It was one of the major sons of Genghis, was part of that line, right? Like one of the... It was a very direct lineage. Well, I make the most Diplo points, so I guess this will make that more expensive. Oh, Catholic Empire is permanent. Oh, wow. That's really good, then. It's really good. Let's have a stability. Ah, it was his first son. No wonder it stood out to me in memory. Oh, God. 6,000 ducats to pay off this national bank. Alright. So, drop in the bucket. Kublai being the second son of Genghis youngest. Does that mean he's the second youngest? Is that what that means? Cardinals are dropping like flies. Gotta get that spy offense. Holy. Oh, that sounds familiar. I think I've seen that in CK too. I'm still really tempted to do a Mongolia campaign. Oh, France has rivaled me. Really, France? You think you're gonna do something about this? So I'm kind of thinking my next campaign is just going to be a super short one, where they're really just the ones that I want to knock out of the way. I'm thinking maybe as like Crete or the Knights, and just form Jerusalem. That might even be a one-off. Just do the campaign now while you're reading the history. You ever see I think it was a Netflix original, Marco Polo? That had a lot of Kublai in it. First couple episodes. Yeah, the first few, because it jumps around a lot, seem very, like, I don't know how to word it, disjointed, I suppose. But then you start to piece together all the parts, and it becomes a pretty solid story, in my opinion. I really enjoyed it. Marco's dad was a douche, you stopped paying attention. Well, I mean, yeah. It's not exactly about his dad. Yep. want to waste these precious points. So let's spend them. Let's see, where's the cheapest? That it's not already maxed on other things. I'm certainly not going to argue for Polo Senior's merits in that show. Dude was basically designed to be despised. As much as I'd like you to make the kingdom of God papal state, go away. I'm not interested. Well, we've all got our reasons to stop watching excellent programming. Although I question your judgment, considering you're watching this and you didn't finish that, so, you know, put that out there. This is garbage. I don't even like this. I'm just in this because there's 2 achievements on the line. "13 minutes in and 5 years down." Get ready for some fun. I should have just done the waiting game offline. Yeah! I feel somewhat compelled to, since I have streamed every bit of every campaign I've done for like half a year to finish it off so that there isn't a gap. Because I also upload these to YouTube and there's like 2 people that watch them. I don't know. I put warnings on the really boring sections, but I just include them anyway. Who knows, maybe people watch these like I watch some campaigns where I just want to be bored by something, low-key, so that I can go to sleep faster. And this certainly fits the bill. Why am I thinking about this? I don't care. I don't care about any event unless it gives me, like, negative modifiers to tech. Okay, so I need to take the next tech as fast as possible so that I can accumulate enough so that when the third tech, the tech after this one comes around. Oh, is it after this one or the one after? Ultimately, it doesn't matter. I just need to get them as soon as possible. And the base cost is 1,000 now, so I can get them with the next wave. I'm just aware that the very last tech is extremely expensive because it's, what, like 10 years ahead of time or something like that? I guess it can't be 10, because 90% is 1,000. Oh look, the Spanish are creeping up to my eastern border. They've been busy. But yeah, I did strongly consider doing this off stream. But then I'd have no one to talk to, so basically I'm suckering you into this. The joke's on you, you're the entertainment. Hey, Santian, I'm good. How was your weekend? You go to school tomorrow? Well, you know, it's not so bad. Not that I can speak for your life. You can't see my stream. Playback is working fine for me. I've got that up. So you... Oh, because you're at school. I get it. Never mind. Well, you know. I mean, if you're really so inclined, I do upload the whole damn thing. You just won't be able to talk to me. Thoughts of heresy. I got money. Got money for days. You almost have your truck and get us. Wait a minute, are you... I've seen you playing a lot of Euro Truck lately. I actually have the game because a friend wanted me to play a multiplayer mod with him. But I never actually installed it. So, the option that gives me a 40% chance of being caught by the Pope, I'm pretty sure well over half of those have been caught. Keep doing it. I think my favorite country in this playthrough has been Hindustan. Formed early and just steadily expanded. Right through Bengal. I also actually really like that Ming is typically very strong. Although Manchu, maybe something should be done to encourage Manchu to form Qing. If they want to have a more of a history simulator. Because the current setup for the Manchu states is just, they're useless. And that would destabilize Ming and create a bunch of different fractions of Ming without just having a giant uncontested Ming blob. Okay, so at the 10-year mark, I'm going to tell you exactly how long I've been streaming. 21 minutes, 30 seconds. About a minute at a setup time, so 21 minutes. It takes 21 minutes to get through 10 years. Get ready for 2 more of those. Friggin' hour just to do this. Kept on dip glow and it's still not enough. Ah, because of the increased cost. Well. Wow, that can... Ah, I got a worse emperor. No. I gotta be even more careful. Everybody wants to ally me. Mexico wants to ally me. The heroes of the West. I would ally Mexico, but they're gonna try to drag me into wars, as Mexicans are wont to do. I'm looking at you. I unallied the Papal State and Croatia, my last 2 allies, for the same reason. I just want to blow through this as fast as possible. And if I'm feeling up to it, I'll just jump right into a new campaign. Scandinavia would be forced to give the USA 10% of their income for 10 months, for 10 years. USA. World police. Already at it. In 1800. Looks like New Ireland is trying to break free too. Possibly. Oh, no, the Californian War for Independence. California's trying to break free. They got kind of big. And they're winning. The Second American-British Louisiana Nationalist War. What a mess the North America is. Wait, what? Hold on. French Columbia. French Columbia is allied with French Columbia. There are two French Columbias. One is in Colombia, and one is in California. Okay. Okay, I believe there are two more texts left. I'll take this guy, and I'll fire the rest. Get myself a +3. Don't tolerate that +2 crap. Whole tower. There we go. Get some tax modifier because I need the money. Check out that local autonomy map mode. That's beautiful right there. It's what you get for 50 years of peace. Croatia's getting big. I think they popped off of Hungary at some point. And they've only continued to grow. They grew so fast I couldn't even vassalize them in time. USA is conquering more land in the name of itself in France. I'm waiting for California to break free. It's well on its way. It should be able to win this. Come on, California. Haitian Colombia. So Haiti, which I believe used to be Carabas, has its own colonial nation in Colombia now. Come on, California. Press the button. Is that Louisiana, I see? Grand Republic of Louisiana. And a kingdom, no less. What kingdom rank? Oh, they're all kingdoms. I know Canada shouldn't have enough to declare itself a kingdom, I don't think. So they must start as kingdoms. As soon as they break free. Ah, it's tech costs. Well, what do I make the most of now? Still Diplo. What if California's first act is to rival France? Oh, Ireland is free too. New Ireland, I mean. Irish, the free Irish states are immediately like at each other's throats. See, Oregon is a duchy instead of a kingdom, so I guess they are just large enough to declare themselves. Are there no other nations for these people to form? French Louisiana is now a thing. Who owns Bermuda in real life? Bermuda. Just like Britain does. It's a British overseas territory. With a population of 64,000 as of 2010. A little bigger than I expected. Ah. Not that this matters much because I'm going to run out. Both of them around the same. I'm going to cap on both of them at the same time, so I'll just lose the admin. Whose flag is that? Oh, Ravensburg. Now, thanks to this Turco-Polish tension, if that happens a few more times, maybe I'll get over 1 million manpower. Although it's the maximum, I think, that counts, so it won't do much for me. Congo is attacking Scotland for imperialism now. They've still got a firm grasp on their home islands. But Congo's now got Sao Tome. Sao Tome? Toma? Demands of Bedouin. What? Oh, it's a minor culture. Unaccepted culture is being uppity because we lack a parliament. I wonder if you have a parliamentary government, if that's not an issue, if they are represented. Okay. I was kind of hoping that somebody would have a revolution here, and I could go crush them for a third additional achievement. Alas. I haven't had a single game with a revolutionary target in it. My heir dies. 316. Oh well. Immediately with the new one. Oh, he's a good one too. Yeah. Good enough that I want to make my current guy general. And put him in charge of any army. Hoping that he'll die. I love that Ainu has continued to live as a tribe under the Japanese for this long. Another 21 minutes, almost on the dot. Another year. Another 10 years. Tech markup is starting to concern me. This doesn't add up. Do you have to take the last tech in 1821 in January? If I wanted to, I could get tech cost minus 5% right here. Maybe I should. Just blow 1200 admin. I don't know, it seems risky. I'm surprised I still accept the Russian. Abolition of slavery until 2nd of January 1821. But increased innovation until... Okay, so this is worth doing now. You just rolled your truck while hauling contaminated materials. Well, what's London ever done for you? Oh, this is the last tech. Oh, that's a relief. I thought it was... Oh, this is 22. I was at 31. I was reading this wrong. So this... Okay, yeah. Woo! Woo! So let's just finish that tech now. In fact, let's finish this campaign right now. So I need how many more points here? Oh, I can't even get that because of the markup. And here I need a little over 300. So I could... Well, I'll wait for the Diplo price to come down. The end is in sight. What did that last Miltech give me anyway? I have no idea. My one slave-producing province, which I find it a little funny that we'd still be producing slaves in Azov until I just press that button. But it currently produces unknown. What's it gonna be, Azov? What you got besides slaves? Everybody else is doing grain. What are you gonna get? All they had there was slaves. We know no other way. There was only the slave of Azov. The entire population was just being farmed. To be sold off to work in the households and plantations of the Commonwealth nobility. Where's the trade goods? Question mark. How many more of these do I have, I wonder? Oh, they don't light up at all. I had a few slaves. Just giving me some new stuff. I bet they were down here, where all this grain now is. I see the Nile is well represented as the breadbasket of the world. Fur! They have fur! So now they're scalping the people instead. Way to use what you got, guys. I'm sorry, Google, I don't tolerate typos. You're now banned from the channel. I have a lot more slaves than I thought. Spanish Siberia is almost touching me. What's the objective in this game with Commonwealth? Well, the main objective was, besides the obvious Commonwealth achievements, such as the current one I'm working on, Poland can into space, was to get 100% mercantilism. That was the one that I was going to really shoot for, and I finished that like 70 years ago in game. And since then, I've been just trying to blast through the time. I have one more thing I'm going to do after I finish the tech. And then this campaign could be put to rest. Buried and forgotten like it deserves. Somebody had to go and cut production investments, so now dip tech is becoming difficult. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll expire, like, now? Maybe? Next year it expires, okay. September next year I can finally tech my last tech. So achievements that I got in this run. Where is my spreadsheet? Got one king to rule. Abolish the Sejm as Poland. I'll have Poland cannon to space momentarily. Winged Hussars have over 50% cavalry ability. And have the Winged Hussar unit. And I also picked up a protected market, have 100% mercantilism, and I believe it was City of Cities or City of World's Desire. City of Cities. For having a city with 60 development. And I will have one additional one that I will pick up momentarily. Screw you, Britain. You're my rival now. Deal with it. And Bohemia, I've never liked it. Mutapa's an option. It's almost worth it to reserve your declarations of rivals in a situation like this where people come in and out of rival range all the time. So instead of constantly gaining and losing a rival, usually during war, wait till between wars, pick a weak rival like Mutapa, and just beeline for him, smash them. Okay, there we go. Last one. Just let the game... There we go, Poland can into space. Pow. Color that one in. It's bright, eye-scorching green on my chart. Alright. It's 1815. And there's one more thing I'd like to do. What will be the next country? Not quite decided. Last one, then actually finishing the game? That is correct. Okay, so this is going to be slightly tedious. But if I did my research correctly, it shouldn't be a problem at all. Releasing a country. Releasing a country. Do I release countries? Let me do a test. A test release. Let's get rid of Norway. As a vassal is just fine. I forgot how to release a country. Break vassalization. Can't do it while I have a truce. Till 1820. Oh, it doesn't matter then, because they're going to have a truce with me. Everyone's going to have a truce. So I can just release like crazy. So let's do this. Let's do, well, let me think about this. There's no country to release over here at all. Perfect. So if I release every country that's available to be released, and again, how hard would it be just to make client states everywhere? For example, oh, that's going to be tedious as hell. Okay, we are going to create subjects. Denmark, Estonia, let's wait on Pomerania. Austria's back. Greece, why not? Albania, Bulgaria. Let's create them all. Let's get the big ones first. Small chance this won't work. But since I'm not manually creating all these vassals, although I'm going to have to do that for some of them apparently. Okay, and the rest of the land needs to go too. Unless, yep, the rest of it needs to go too. Recover abysmal prestige. What happened to my prestige? Oh well. Let's see, let's give away this. Give away this. Let's give away this. What am I trying to culture shift to? Did you happen to catch where my capital is? I can't release Serbia? Serbia exists. Another clan state here. Oh, I can't because it's not in Egypt. No. No. Oh, I blocked myself out. Can I... Any of these in Europe? Well, this is. How much tedium can you get out of the way in one campaign? Okay. Just a little more. And then I might have to sell off a lot of my land in the south. Oh, it's just an overseas now, so maybe it won't count. Or else I'd be able to make a client state. Why could this go to Yedistan? Don't understand. Alright, what else we got over here? We got Kaffa. Needs a client state. We need these Georgian provinces to have a client state. That's actually Georgia. Never mind. This can be a client state. Constantinople has its own state now, with a beautiful fish flag. Those will be sold shortly, and the rest of it will be overseas. So, New Old Poland, indeed. I'd call 62% dominant, wouldn't you? I still have Russian. Let's make a new client state. I can add these to things that don't touch, but I can't add these. Goldinga sounds like a nice client state name. So how much do we beat? How much do we beat the mercantilism, or does it go over 100%? It does not go over 100%. When I finally got it, I was at 99%, and I got an event for 2.5, and it stopped at 100. Alright, I'm guessing that because I'm Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth, I cannot culture shift. I thought I specifically looked it up and found that I could, but maybe not. So yeah, guess that's the end of this campaign. So what I was trying to do was go Prussian, so I could form Prussia, and I had 125 discipline, so I would have instantly gotten the achievement for being Prussia with 125 discipline. Force limit may be a little high right now. Or force total. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Accept E4, accept cultural shift. Just to make sure I'm not doing something dumb. It doesn't say I can't do it. It's not on the list of exceptions. I'm looking forward to Great Con too, but I'm gonna do a short one. Okay, this is really bothering me. I don't see why I shouldn't be able to cultural shift. It is definitely the dominant culture. So like my country is 80% Prussian. 80%. So why would I not be able to shift? Let's see if a reload does anything. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Why are my diplomatic points negative? The hell did I do? There's so much liberty desire. Huh. Not a subject, at peace, at least one stability. It's not a subject. Capitals in that cultural area. Anybody seeing anything that I'm missing here? Do we have this little piece of land? Do I own Riga? Yes, I do. It is also Prussian. Let's try this. Where's a tiny, tiny country? Let's go and force all these vassals off of me. Maybe give away all the southern land. Yeah, I'll try that later. Let's go beat the crap out of Hassa. And as a result of that beating, I will force myself to lose all of my vassals. I can always put this achievement into another campaign, because I do need to play as one of the orders up north and conquer the Muscovy Novgorod region, the Russian area. But I would have liked to just have it done now. Reconquest. Oh, they have Yemeni cores. Imperialism! Get them! Kaffa's got to go too, apparently. Bah. He's got boats. I've only got to hit Kaffa hard enough that he wants out of this war. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh, I'm losing almost 1,000 ducats a month. I should probably get rid of some armies just to save a little cash. A few of these little boats. Just so I don't run out during the war. Consolidating stacks constantly would not make up for that kind of loss. Not even close. Unless I put them all in one space and let them soak up so much attrition that I needed to. I don't think attrition even goes that high. Luckily, I've got 669k out of my 67,000 manpower. I don't know if you've noticed, Kaffa, but you're a little outnumbered. Please leave this war. Your level 8 forts. Oh, my diff is negative because of all the vassals. That's right. Let's see if we can use some of that spare military point accumulation to get some good siege generals. Maybe one good siege general. Or maybe let's not get any. That's fine too. It's whatever. We want them anyway. Well, that hurt. Oh, he's running all the way to Mecca. Oh well, I should only need to get one fort down to get a white piece. Let's just hope the siege doesn't take 5 years because I'm running out of time. I don't even need to engage that army, really. I can just walk by it. Go straight to that fort. Come on, Kaffa. Don't need you. I don't need to fight you. You don't need to fight me. I'm literally trying to lose here. I've been besieging your fort for 3 years, please. Just surrender it. I just want to put all these guys on one fort because it doesn't matter. I just need one to drop. Come on, 56% chance. Takes a month and a half to, almost 2 months to siege one tick. I'm running out of time. No. If this doesn't work, I'm assaulting. I do have 3 breaches. There we go. Okay, 100% on Hassa, therefore, they win. I'll return all these cores. I'll return all cores, actually. All cores that they'll let me. I don't know why they don't want... Oh, they will. Let me do these. Not to Shirvan, though, for whatever reason. Alright, I lose all of this. I will cancel every subject. I can't do it? Does not want parts of the offer. Is it literally because it's too expensive? Uh, well, I can get rid of these subjects. What? They didn't get these back. I did return. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. It's fine, except for I'm out of time. I don't have time to do that again. Ah well, I don't understand why I can't culture shift, so I'll just keep the save around. Maybe at some point I'll be able to do it. So, maybe if I just manually sell all these to someone. So I'm wondering if it's counting these provinces as if they were not overseas. I have a very strong feeling that this is not going to lead to anything. Maros War for Independence. Who's Maros? Alright, you got me, bro. Why can I not give you... Ah. I'll grant independence and I will return all these cores. Awesome. How's that sound? Why can I not walk up here? Because Bulgaria is not free. Like I was just then. See if I can get my troops up here in time. Got just over a year. I like how they're not even bothering to go on the offensive. Oh, they'll accept this now. Am I crazy? Didn't it say it wouldn't accept that before? Ah, I can release everybody through them too. I can just simply say, you win. You got me. There's a couple of nations it doesn't want me to release for whatever reason. That's fine. There you go. You are the better man, Maros. Syria. Take my land. Egypt. Wait. Accept cultural shift. Okay, so I have to switch my religion. Need at least 0 stability. Okay, so this land was counting as if it was not overseas. So it was very misleading. So now I can pump my stability. I can convert to Protestant, betraying everything that I've ever believed in. I can reform into Prussia. And I have 127.5 discipline. Hell, I can even add a policy. It gives me 5% more. A fine goose step achieved. Alright. I did get it. So that's how you get... That's how you get a protected market and a fine goose step as Poland in one campaign. And now I know that for the purpose of culture shifting, distant overseas counts, even though it says it doesn't. Yes, it is finally over, Grugel. The torture is now ended, and look what I've done to Europe. It's beautiful. In a really disgusting kind of way. Alright, I'm glad that didn't end with absolutely nothing. So I'm going to... I think I'm going to keep playing. So I'll be back in a moment. I'll stay in the chat. But I'm going to kill the stream for the purpose of ending... because I don't edit videos, I just straight up export. So I'm going to end the video here. And pick a new campaign, and then I'll come back and look at that. So I'll be right back for those of you foolish enough to still be here watching me.